Mayor Simcha of Devinsk, the Meshech Chachma, asked an unbelievable question. In Parashas what is the guy called? Oivecha, your enemy. Parashas setzei, it says the same thing. Leisira esher achicha oisei nidachim. Same idea. But over here, the guy's called achicha, your brother. He says, why over here in Mishpatim is he called Oivecha, your enemy? And why is it called in setzei, your brother? What kind of an enemy? Says the Gemara, you know what it's talking about? You know what kind of an enemy it is? A Jewish enemy, a spiritual enemy. You saw him with your own eyes sinning, that he's a sinner. Mutter l'snaisai. You're allowed to hate him. You're supposed to help him even though you saw him sin, which is a nice lesson to understand. You're allowed to hate, but if he needs help, you're still supposed to help him. This is unbelievable. So he says, so why over here is he called Oivecha, your enemy, and over there he's called Achicha, your brother? Because in Mishpatim, it was before the ego. We were all on a spiritual high. We just had the revelation of Har Sinai. We were tzaddikim. You see a person sin, so yes, you're allowed to hate him. By the time it goes all the way to Parashas Kisei, after the ego, we all sinned. Now, if you see your friend sin, you think you're allowed to hate him? You're not so great yourself. If you check yourself and you put the magnifying on your own self, you'll find many things that you fell and you stumble. You're not the biggest tzaddik in the world. Zeba prat zev, zeba prat zev. One person has problems with his midos. One person has anger, which is like avodah zarah. One person is this. And everyone. Lachein asur l'snai ish kazeh. It's asur, forbidden to hate that person. And by the way, the tzaddikim don't. The tzaddikim always loved, like the Nesiv Shalom says, the bigger the tzaddik, yachal lehoiv harasha hagadol b'yoser. The bigger the tzaddik loves, the bigger the rasha. But us, you, me, we're going to go ahead and use Hashem. I hate you in the name of God. Who do you think you are? See, so you're going to say, no, but I'm allowed to hate him because he's a bigger sinner. Right? Like that t-shirt. Don't hate me because I sin differently than you. Don't judge me because I sin differently than you. So you are Russia in that. You do Lashon Hara. You do that. And they have their struggle and sneeze. You're going to compare? You didn't have such a bad life. You're going to be judged much worse. They went through trauma. They went through abuse, whatever. You don't know in Shemayim who's bigger and who's less big. So asur l'snai ish kazeh. Here he says, Mayor Simcha from Devinsk, Lachein asur l'snai ish kazeh. We changed. We fell from our grace. We're not so perfect that we are allowed to hate other people because they sin. And not only we're not so perfect that we're allowed to hate them, the opposite. It's asur for us to hate them. Asur for us to hate them.